an assassination attempt that has rocked the country of Colombia. A senator who was running for president shot in the middle of a political rally. The suspected shooter, just 15 years old. NBC's Marissa Parra has this report, and we do want to warn you, some of the footage you're about to see is graphic.
Tonight, a Colombian presidential candidate is fighting for his life after an assassination attempt in the nation's capital. New video shows the horrifying moment a shooter in the crowd at a campaign event in Bogota pulls out a gun and shoots 39-year-old Senator Miguel Uribe in the head. People heard crying out in anguish they killed him before Uribe was rushed to the hospital. Doctors say he remains in critical condition after undergoing brain surgery.
Arizona, Estados Unidos.
Authorities arrested a 15-year-old suspect at the scene who, according to the Attorney General's office, was armed with a 9mm pistol that had been legally purchased in Arizona.
We have seen an alarming increase in assassination attempts and attacks on political officials, elected officials, over the past 5 or 6 years. And that seems to be largely driven by the increasing power of organized crime.
Uribe, a member of the right-wing Democratic Center Party, has pledged to crack down on violence across the Latin American nation.
Si luchamos juntos, vuelve la seguridad.
Announcing his intention to run for president last October from the location where he says his mother, a journalist, was kidnapped by Pablo Escobar's cartel and later killed in a rescue operation in 1991 during one of Colombia's darkest chapters with drug cartel violence.
We haven't seen this kind of high-level political assassination in Colombia for quite some time now. I mean, it happened routinely in the 1980s, even 1990s. But to see it today is pretty shocking. It's a country experiencing a flashback.
Uribe is also the grandson of Julio César Turbay, who served as the president of Colombia from 1978 to 1982.
Gustavo Petro quiere utilizar.
He's been a vocal critic of leftist President Gustavo Petro, who is term limited and not eligible to run in next May's election. This weekend, Petro condemned the attack and called for a thorough investigation. Meanwhile, supporters were seen gathering outside Uribe's hospital, praying for his recovery as a nation still haunted by political violence of the past recovers from the present.
Marissa Parra joins us tonight from Miami. Marissa, people are going to be watching this. It's a horrific crime, but then you hear that the suspect is just 15 years old. What more do we know about him?
And that's going to have an impact, of course, on the consequences and the aftermath of all of this, right, Tom? So we know he was injured in this. We know he was able to get his hands on a gun that was legally purchased from Arizona in 2020. But in terms of what he's facing, we know he's facing charges of attempted murder, illegal possession of a weapon, that same weapon we just described. But because he's just 15 years old, Tom, as of right now, our understanding is as a minor, he would serve a maximum of 8 years in a rehabilitation center instead of prison. But of course, right now, everyone is working around the clock to figure out, did he act alone? How did this happen? We know the Minister of Defense in Colombia is pledging money for anyone who has any information, Tom.
Okay, Marissa, we thank you for that story tonight. We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.